Hi guys. So yesterday I got cut off for chapter 2 and I couldn't do anything about it. I tried, but I had a bunch of problems with the computer and the phone and everything. So we're just gonna start chapter 2. Uncle Lou, chapter 2. Look, there's a picture. All right. The speaker came at 10 o'clock. Her name was Miss Chris. Miss Chris told us about recycling. It was called Dan the soda can. It was very thrilling, I tell you, because Dan the soda can, lived in a soda machine at a gas station. Then one day, a lady bought him to drink. I'm a little out of breath. I was playing with Maggie. Let me take a breath. Okay. So, only too bad for Dan. Because after the lady drank his soda, she threw him right out of her car window. And Dan got his can all dented. Oh my gosh, you don't do that. But hooray, hooray, a cop saw the lady littering. Oh, and he gave her a big fat ticket. Oh my gosh, she could have hurt somebody too. Then a can man took Dan to a recycling center. And the man got cash money. Plus Dan got fixed up good as new, and bingo, he turned into Dan the orange juice man. It was a miracle, I tell you. Room 1 clapped and clapped at the happy ending. Then Miss Chris passed around stickers of Dan the soda can, for us to stick to our shirts. And the sticker said, recycling makes sense. Ha, get it? Oh, that's the picture. You see? That's funny. Sense makes like sense. Oh, sounds. Oh my goodness. Sense sounds like sense. And that is a good one, I think. After that, all of us went to lunch and recess. We were still happy, in happy moods. On the playground, Jose and Lenny and Shirley asked to see my loose tooth. Then pretty soon, the other children wanted to see it too. So finally, I stood them all in a row, and I let them look real close. After they looked, I walked down the row, and I showed them how far I could bend it. Oh my gosh. Herb clapped and clapped. Jose and Lenny whistled. Sheldon tried to pick me up. That is not a normal reaction, I think. You're going to look cool when it finally comes out, Junie B, said Herb. See, said Jose. You're going to look really cool, like a hockey player, I bet. Yeah, said Lenny. Hockey players almost never have any teeth. Neither do kickboxers, said Shirley. Maybe you look like a kickboxer, Junie B. Just then, Sheldon did a sigh. I just hope you don't look like my toothless Uncle Lou. Oh, no. He said, my toothless Uncle Lou never brushed or flossed, and then all his teeth fell out. Oh no, I made a sick face, like, Sheldon shrugged. Well, it's not like he's totally toothless, he said. He still has one bottom tooth left. Oh my gosh. I had an uncle that he had 2 teeth, and then he just had them taken out. He's got no teeth. He's like, hello. He still has one bottom tooth. It's kind of yellow. Oh my gosh. But it still can bite an apple. After that, Sheldon walked away. I watched him go. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about teeth. Then I sat down in the grass. I tried not to think of toothless Uncle Lou. After that, me and her rode the bus home together. We sit with each other every single day, except on Saturdays and Sundays or weekends, which is the same. Me and Herb Talked about lots of stuff on the bus. Only today I didn't feel like talking, hardly, because I was still upset about looking like Uncle you-know-who. I slumped down in my seat, very gloom. What if I look like a weirdo? I said. Huh, Herb? What if I look like Toothless Uncle Lou? Oh, she's worrying too much. Herbert patted me. Don't worry, you won't. Probably. I kept on worrying. Yeah, only today is Friday, Herb, I said. And so by Monday, my tooth will already be out, I bet. And so what if I come to school looking like Toothless Uncle Lou? It's gonna have nightmares. And then all of room one start making fun of me. And they form a circle around me. And they laugh and skip and throw fruit. Then all of a sudden I did a gasp. Because an even worse problem popped in my head. I grabbed Herb's shirt. Oh no, Herb. I said, what if I don't even look like myself on Monday? Not even a tiny bit, I mean. And then I get on this bus and you don't recognize me. And you pass right by my seat. Then I have to say by myself. All alone and toothless. Herb looked down at his shirt. He said to please take my hands off of him. He smoothed himself out. Maybe you should look on the bright side, Junie B, he said. Even if all of that bad stuff happens, which it won't, probably, you still end up with a bunch of money from the tooth fairy. Right? And that's good, isn't it? As soon as he said that, chills bump came on my skin and my stomach got flutterflies in it. Flutterflies. I thought they were butterflies. Oh my goodness. I looked out the window so Herb couldn't see my face. Because guess what? The tooth fairy is a whole other kind of worms. Ow. Chapter 3. Ow. I bet you that tooth is coming up. Ooh. I walked home from my bus stop very slow. Walking is good for thinking, I think. Talking is good for thinking too. I just wish I wasn't the first one, that's all, I said out loud to myself. I wish the other children in room 1 were losing their teeth too. Then all of us would look toothless together. No one would throw fruit. I did a big breath at me. Yeah, only that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, I said. 'Cause you can't make other children have loose teeth, Junie B. I roll my eyes. Yeah, only I already know that, Junie B, I said. She's talking to herself, calling herself. I hear her name. Oh, gosh. But I really don't want to be the first. I thought she was happy about being first. So why can't my tooth just stay in my mouth a little longer? That's what I would like to know. I crossed my arms at myself. 'Cause you keep wiggling it. That's why I said, maybe if you don't wiggle it, it won't be tight. It will be tight again. Well, it won't. Let me tell you. Did you ever think of that, huh? Did you? I walked and walked some more. Then all of a sudden I did a gasp. 'Cause I did think of that, huh? I ran to my house speedy quick. My grandpa Frank Miller was babysitting my fussy brother named Ollie. Grandpa Miller! I know what to do about my tooth. I know what to do about my tooth, I hollered real happy. Grandpa Miller was bouncing Ollie on his lap. Ollie was wearing his drool bib. Also, he was slobbering and chewing on his arm. Ollie will not be popular in school, probably. Ollie says he is drooly and fussy because he will be getting teeth soon. She's losing hers and the baby's getting teeth. She's kidding herself, I think. Just then, Ollie started to cry. Grandpa Miller looked weary of that boy. I took Ollie away from him. Don't worry, Grandpa. I know how to calm this baby down, I said. After that, I patted Ollie's back very nice. Then I hummed real soft in his ear, and I put him in the hall closet. Oh my God! She put him in the... Grandpa quick got him out of there. He put Ollie in his playpen. Why would you put him in the closet? And he gave me him animal crackers. Animal crackers and crackers that make babies stop crying. Also, I enjoy an occasional cracker myself. After Ollie stopped fussing, Grandpa Miller came back in the kitchen. He put me on his lap. Okay, little girl, I'm ready to listen to your news now, he said. What were you saying about your tooth? Did it get any looser at school today? I clapped my hands together. That's what I was going to tell you about, Grandpa, I said, because at school I found out that I am the first person in room 1 to lose a top front tooth. So at first I felt proud about that news. Only then I got nervous on account of who wants to look like toothless Uncle Lou, that's why. So then I had a long talk with myself. Hooray, hooray! I decided not to lose my tooth after all. Oh my gosh. My grandpa raised his eyebrows at me. Really? He said, you're not going to lose your tooth, huh? Huh? Do you really think you can do that, honey? Yes, I said. I know I can't do it, Grandpa, because all I have to do is not wiggle it anymore. Then it will get real tight in my mouth again. I'm sure of it. I'm positive. I reach in my mouth and touch my tooth very light with my finger. Oh boy. Yup, I said. I can feel it. It's tighter already. I opened my mouth and pointed. See it, Grandpa? See how tight it's getting? Grandpa Miller squinted his eyes. Gee, honey, I don't know, he said. It still looks pretty loose to me. Then without even asking, he reached in my mouth. He started to wiggle it. No, I yelled, no. I snapped my mouth shut. Oh, said my grandpa. He quick pulled out his finger. Ow, I said right back. 'Cause I felt a pinch, that's why. I poked all around with my tongue. Something did not feel right in there. My heart started to pound very fast. I held my breath. Then I opened my mouth kind of sickish and I spit my tooth right out in my hand. Her tooth came out. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, she wanted to keep it in her mouth. It was too loose, Junie B. Chapter 4, Freako. Freako? Oh my gosh. I ran around all over the house. Oh no, I shouted, oh no. Oh no, my Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. My Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. Grandpa ran after me. No, I didn't. Of course I didn't, Junie B. Your tooth came out when you bit down on my finger. I kept running and shouting, I look like Uncle Lou. I look like Uncle Lou. Help, help. Help. I look like Uncle Lou. 911! 911! My tooth knocked out! My tooth knocked out! She's yelling all over the house. Grandpa quick picked me up and carried me back inside. Oh my gosh, she was yelling out the door. Anybody's gonna think she's being abused. Then he took me to the bathroom. He gave me a paper cup with water. Rinse and spit, he said. I did what he said. Only that's when the worst thing of all happened, because my spit water turned pink. I did a gasp at that sight. Blood! Blood! There's blood in my spit! I hollered some more. Grandpa Miller covered his ears. Please, Junie B, stop the screeching. After that, he took an aspirin. I can see. Plus also, he ate 2 Tums. I kept on rinsing and spitting. Well, I'm not supposed to do it that much. Then finally, my spit water turned regular. What is it with people going by? Now it's like they're honking. And what is wrong? Woo, I said. That was a close one. I was almost out of blood. No. I don't think so. Grandpa bent down next to me and smiled. Well, let's have a look, he said. I opened my mouth for him. He looked in and did a chuckle. Then he lifted me up to the mirror so I could see, too. I quick closed my mouth again because I was nervous to see myself, of course. My tongue felt my tooth hole. I can do that with my molar that I lost. See, it's humongous hole that I have in there. And I go like, sorry. Erase. Okay, where was I? I'm so sorry. Okay. Yes? You want to come in? Have a seat. I have an audience. Where was I? Well, said Grandpa Miller. Where are you going to look, honey? It looks cute, Junie B. It really does. My heart pounded and pounded. Then, fast as a wink, I opened my lips. And I did a little peek at my mouth. I quick closed my eyes again, because what do you know? A freako. She feels like a freak. Put me down, Grandpa, I said. Put me down right now. I don't want to look at myself again. I don't. Grandpa Miller put me down. Just then, my nose started to sniffle very much, and my eyes got tears in them. I hate me, I said. I hate the way I look. Grandpa blew my nose on toilet paper. I'm never going to look at myself again, I said. Not ever, ever, never. And I mean it. Oh, she's so silly. Grandpa bent down next to me again. I wanted to listen to me, little girl, he said. I would never lie to you, Junie B. You look every bit as cute without your tooth as you did with it. He gave me a hug. Your new smile is wonderful, he said. You didn't even give it a chance, honey. You really need to look at it again. Honest, you do. He ruffled my hair. Do it for me, okay? Just give yourself one more chance. Finally, I did a big breath. Okay, Grandpa, I said, if you really want me to lift me up there again, I guess I will let you. But only doing this to be nice. Grandpa Miller patted my head. You're very kind, he said. After that, he lifted me back up to the mirror. Very slow, I opened my mouth again. I picked at my new tooth hole. Try smiling, said my grandpa. You love your new smile. I know you will. Oh, I did a nervous breath. Then I smiled myself, kind of shy. See? Said Grandpa Miller. See how cute it looks? Oh, but look what she's doing. Oh my gosh. Because she's making fun of herself. Oh, Lordy. I didn't answer him. Instead, I made another face of myself. Then another one and another one. And pretty soon, I tried every face in the book. Finally, Grandpa winked at me. So, what do you think, little girl? He said. How do you think you look? I smiled kind of shy again. I think I look fascinating. Frank? I said. Grandpa Miller put me back on the floor. Then he went to the kitchen. And he got a stool. He brought it back to the bathroom. He held me up to the top step. I stared at myself till Mother came home. Oh my gosh, I'm going to stop here. It's 19 minutes. So next we're going to do chapter 5, the fairy, the tooth fairy. Okay. And I will rest some because I'm still out of breath. Let's see how this unfolds in another video. Be good.